Commutative property of integers. Objective: to understand the commutative property of integers. You must be familiar with integers. Integers are the collection of zero, positive numbers and negative numbers. We can draw integers on the number line as shown. Now let's understand the meaning of the word commutative. The word commutative comes from the verb to commute, which means to exchange or to swap. People who travel back and forth between work and home are called commuters. Here's a busload of school children commuting to their school. Now let's understand the commutative property of integers. The commutative property of integers states that integers can be added or multiplied in any order, giving the same result each time. Let's look at an example. This is a $5 note. If we add $1 coin to it, we will get the value of $6. Likewise, if we take a coin of $1 and add a note of $5 to it, again we get the value of $6. We can write it as 5 plus 1 equals 6 or 1 plus 5 equals 6. In both the cases, we get the same answer. This means that a set of integers can be added in any order. This is commutative property of integers under addition. Hence, addition is commutative for integers. In general, for any two integers a and b, we can say that a plus b is equal to b plus a. Now let's observe the commutative property of integers under subtraction. Is 4 minus minus 2 the same as minus 2 minus 4? No, it's not, because 4 minus minus 2 is equal to 4 plus 2 equals 6, and minus 2 minus 4 is equal to minus 2 minus 4 equals minus 6. The two values, that is 6 and minus 6, are not equal. Hence, we can say that subtraction is not commutative for integers. Now, observe the following example. Minus 12 multiplied by minus 10 is equal to 120. This is a positive number, as the result of the multiplication of two negative numbers is a positive number. Let's change the order of the numbers that are being multiplied. Minus 10 multiplied by minus 12 again gives a positive product of, that is 120. We notice that in both the cases the answer is the same, even when we can change the order of the numbers that are being multiplied. This is commutative property of integers under multiplication. Hence, we can say that multiplication is commutative for integers. In general, for any two integers a and b, we can say that a into b is equal to b into a. Let's proceed towards commutative property of integers under division. Let's look at the example. Minus 9 divided by minus 3 and minus 3 divided by minus 9. Do both these have the same value? As we already know, when we divide a negative integer by a negative integer, the quotient is a positive number. So, minus 9 divided by minus 3 is equal to plus 3, which is an integer. Next, let's divide minus 3 by minus 9. Let's represent it as a fraction. Minus 3 divided by minus 9. On simplifying this fraction, we arrive at the answer 1 by 3, which is also a fraction. Here, we observe that the quotient is not the same in both the cases. Hence, we can say that division is not commutative for integers. While dividing two integers, a change in the order of the integers alters the result. Hence, minus 9 divided by minus 3 is not equal to minus 3 divided by minus 9. To summarize, commutative property under addition, subtraction, multiplication and division states that integers are commutative under addition. Integers are not commutative under subtraction. Integers are commutative under multiplication. Integers are not commutative under division.